Tuesday, July 20th. Today's reading Titus 2 1-8. Hands on learning. My 6-year-old son Owen was thrilled to receive a new board game, but after a half hour reading the rules, he was frustrated. He couldn't quite figure out how it worked. It wasn't until later, when a friend came over who already knew how to play, that Owen finally got to enjoy his present. Watching them play, I was reminded of how much easier it is to learn something new if you have an experienced teacher. When we are learning, reading the instructions helps, but having a friend who can demonstrate makes a huge difference. The Apostle Paul understood this too. Writing to Titus about how he could help his church grow in faith, Paul emphasized the value of experienced believers who could model Christian faith. Of course, teaching sound doctrine was important, but it didn't just need to be talked about, it needed to be lived out. Paul wrote that older men and women ought to be self-controlled, kind, and loving, Titus 2:2-5, in everything. He said, set them an example by doing what is good, verse 7. I'm thankful for solid teaching, but I'm also thankful for the many people who have been hands-on teachers. They've shown me by their lives what it looks like to be a disciple of Christ, and have made it easier for me to see how I can walk that path too. What lessons have you learned from those who have taught you about living for Jesus by their words and actions? What are others seeing as they view your faith in action? God, thank you for graciously giving us mentors who can show us by example how to live for you. And thank you for giving us your Son, the only perfect model of faith.